What's going on, guys? How are we doing? Gather round and sit in. It's time to pour another pint of knowledge here on the rounds. We bring you the freshest and tastiest in all that brews each and every episode on the rounds, and today's feature, as you can see, is the Coco Mole, the Lips of Faith series from New Belgium. Lips of Faith represents their experimental devotion to testing out new and tasty beers. The Coco Mole is an ale that features 3 different kinds of chilies. Features ancho chilies. It features guajillo chilies and chipotle chilies. It comes in at 9% alcohol by volume. The only hops in here are Target hops, and the IBUs weren't listed. So, I'll try and eyeball it. We'll see what happens. 22-ounce bombers, very affordable. If I remember right, this one ran me in the neighborhood of, I want to say $6-7. And, oh, wow. I did not think I would really dig that much. During, like, the Thanksgiving fall time of year, everybody and their brother throws some variation of cinnamon in their beer because everybody's trying to put out some kind of pumpkin beer. Now, I'm very love or hate on pumpkin beers to begin with. I tend to be even more so love or hate about cinnamon in my beer. That being said, that waft I just took, that's very, very inviting. It's almost more cinnamon sugar than it is like a straight cinnamon. It's got an airy cinnamon, lightly sweet kind of aroma going on that's very interesting. As you can see, pours pretty dark, definitely brown, deep brown with reddish tints. Head, wispy, fell apart pretty quick here. And let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, all I was getting at first there was cinnamon, kind of cocoa. By the way, this says chocolate malt. I don't believe there's an actual chocolate adjunct in here. There may be some kind of cocoa in here. Let's see. Cocoa, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, there's probably some variation of cocoa in here. They don't specifically list what it is, whether it's a cocoa powder, cocoa nibs, chocolate syrup, Lord knows what. At first, all I was getting was cinnamon and then a bit of that chocolate. It actually took until my second or third sip to start getting some of that warmth from the chiles. No hops. No hops whatsoever. So the fact that Target hops are the only hops in here doesn't mean a whole lot. Definitely a dessert beer. Most certainly digestif. That's really interesting. Kind of a slow sipper. But pretty damn good. That the heat, they almost use the chilies to replace what would normally, like where you would expect a normal hop characteristic to occur at the end of your flavor profile. That's really where the chilies kind of feature themselves. And it's really just kind of a nice little, kind of reaches out and gives you a playful slap and then kind of just backs up a little bit. You get just a little bit of the heat and then it just mellows right out. Lots of chocolate notes. And I mean, really, all you get on the nose is like cinnamon. Like, that's it. And it smells really nice, actually. Very interesting. I almost might suggest making a root beer float out of this. Or a beer float, I should say. might be a good way to do it. A little vanilla ice cream, maybe some caramel. Throw a scoop right in there. I'm gonna have to actually contemplate. I'll get to work on some interesting recipe ideas. In the meantime, you guys have any questions whatsoever, please feel free, hit me up, post your comments, whatever. And that'll do it for us here today on the rounds. My name, of course, is Glenn. You guys know this, and we will see you over our next pint, people. Have a good one.